are back here on Girl Talk, and Linda's like, oh my gosh, this is it, huh? And you guys, we've all been talking during the break. This is Linda Rorer. She is an artist and has been here. And it was kind of neat what you guys were just talking about.
Yeah.
You started out doing the heritage.
Yes, I did. For 15 years, I photographed it. I used to string for AP, and I worked for Sea Pines in the media department.
That's really neat.
But this is home. I live right over here in Harbortown.
Well, wait, you do too.
I do too.
Yeah.
And you sort of do.
And you live here
This week I do.
I love it. I just never leave. We go out and we come back and we never leave. It's home.
Well, we were talking about, since it is Heritage Week, people are coming, going, everybody's watching the golf, and I'm just saying, I'm not suggesting.
You're just saying.
And I'm just saying that it's a fun time to shop, too. And
Yeah.
go over
Can't
to
wait
see
to check out your
artwork.
gallery, even though I've already seen
Bailey's
it.
right here at Harbortown is the only store in Harbortown now with the original owners. So it is old Hilton Head, and they carry all my work. There's a new 18 at Harbortown. They're limited edition prints. That
Well,
are in
and
there.
we are
just put 'em in.
we're very into shameless promotion. So continue.
We're good at it.
We're very good at it. So
Cards and
continue.
everything.
Yeah,
It
listen to her.
It's all the landscape. The paintings in there, the majority of my paintings in there are Hilton Head. And they are, I'm low country, and that's what it is.
But you're very talented with all the different, I guess, mediums that you're using right now. You were telling me about something new and modern that you're working on.
The new children's portraits are, although they could be your dog, they could be your family, they could be everything.
Children, dogs,
They're modern, they're contemporary, and they're narrative portraits. So it has black and whites, and then a narrative story goes with it, and then the painting. I'm a classically trained contemporary artist.
The
And
best
that's
of
what
everything.
It became. That's what it became for
And I
those.
think-
And those are new.
And Joni has some of your work.
Well, we've been working with you on Castello di Cassole. It's our project in Italy.
Okay.
And how many did Joni get from you?
I think they bought 13 or 14. They buy them by the group. They say I have gypsy shoes.
I like that.
And so I paint where I go, and she found out I was in Italy. I was in Florence studying for the summer, and I went out there and did a series of
Yeah,
paintings.
she was so excited.
Oh,
And now I'm doing a commission for people. It's 3 foot by 5 foot of the mountains with the things.
And I think to sit here and talk about artwork and talk about what you do is great, but until you really see it, you'll flip, because talking about the children's portraits, the narratives.
Oh, please come see them.
I want to go walk over there right now and look at them.
Well, and Lee's got 3 little girls, and I sit there and go, oh my gosh, when you see these, because they describe personalities as well as anything.
It's multidimensional. It's more than just an image. With an image, you have to bring the story. This has the story with the image. And I had a client, and I photographed a little 9-month-old on Saturday. Took her to the beach, came back, did her in my little cherubs at 9 months old. And she said, you know, I saw it on the website, but it doesn't make sense until you see it in person.
And that's kind of how I felt. You had talked to us about it, but we actually brought one in and saw it. It's really cool. Is art a big part of the heritage too? I mean, for all of us.
Oh, sure. You know, we have our past champion. We have a portrait of our past champion done every year. So we have 42 past champion portraits hung up all over the clubhouse in our offices, and it ends up being the cover art for all of our for our spectator guide and our pairing sheet.
That's really, does the art that you have in your home match your personality, or is it like she's
Without
like,
a doubt.
yeah, I got heritage posters.
No, I don't. That's what I'm joking. I'm like smiling about that because my office is full of heritage stuff, but my house, there's not
one golfy
thing at
in
all.
it. What do you
No.
have?
I have lots of things. Every room is different.
You know, I know that our designers are very, have definite opinions on that. They like for their clients to pick out the art.
Oh, good art does not fit your
exactly.
sofa.
Instead of us going around and trying to put the perfect piece in the home, we want our clients to choose that because it's personal to them, it speaks to them, and we want them to feel comfortable where they're living.
It buys you art when you feel something. It's not when you expect it. The worst thing to do is to try to go, oh, I had this space, let me find something that fits in it. When you see something that grabs you here, take it home. It'll fit.
She's like grabbing her microphone. Here. Well, we needed sound effects, Tom. That's why she did that, you know?
Tom's like, oh.
I know, she's like, is that better? But that does make a lot of sense. Do you paint then from your heart and hope that people love it?
It goes from here to here.
Now, when you're doing, if you were going to do a portrait of Anna Ruby, would you well, seriously, how would you... we all sit up straighter. Do you interview her? Do you get a feel of
Sure, we get together and talk about what she has in mind and who she is, and then it just comes, and then for me a portrait is it's joint. That's why I love commissions.
Okay.
Because it's a process that we do together.
Now, what about interpretation? Do you take artistic liberties with things when it comes to, if it's a, I guess I think art is not a photograph. Art is art.
No. Mm-hmm.
So is it somewhat
It goes
interpretive?
beyond a photograph. It's beyond, it has very much an emotional content to it.
Okay.
And that's where my classical training kicks in, because I'm able to have lots of different options for things. And hopefully, the litmus test is the person stands in front of it and the husband just cries.
What do you have in
Because it is about here.
Exactly.
Whether it's a sunset or a place you've been or a child, anything, you know, it has to be emotional. So if you buy your paintings when you're looking for art, it's that emotional tie. And I've decided there's a shortcut in there. It will always go with who you are in your interior.
Okay.
Because you immediately select things. There's a reason in there that you select it, and your heart works faster than your brain.
What do you have in your house? I've
It's
always
funny,
wondered
I've
that.
definitely evolved. I love bright colors, obviously. I'm always wearing them, but and my home is very bright, and I think now, and over the last 5 years, I've kind of wanted to make it a little bit more transitional and clean. So I'm doing a lot more abstract stuff instead of bright. I used to have bright florals everywhere, but that's changed.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back, and guess what we're going to talk about? Bright florals.
What a
Stay with us.
transition.
We'll be right back here on Girl Talk.
Sponsored by and filmed on location at J. Banks Design, the fresh and innovative retail destination.
And by The Greenery, an employee-owned company with a growing tradition since 1973. And by Powerhouse Gym Family Fitness, motivation, confidence, and strength for a healthier, more successful you. And by Custom Audio Video, your technology specialist enhancing your home or business with the latest in audio and video electronics.